Welcome dear students. Now I am going to discuss about the voice change of yes no question direct rules. That means we all know that as the traditional rule we first of all the yes no question should be changed into assertive, then it should be changed into passive, and again that sentence should be changed into question. This is the traditional rule. But directly we can also change yes no question from active to passive, and in that case first of all we have to identify the subject, verbs and object. Okay, we are identifying. Does John write a letter? Does, it is auxiliary verb. John, subject. Write, it is main verb, and main verb first form, that is MV1. Letter, it is object. Similarly, second sentence, do they help me? Do, it is auxiliary verb. Thereafter they, subject. Help, it is main verb and it is first form, that means MV1. Thereafter me, it is object. Similarly, third sentence, do you see the birds? Do, do, it is auxiliary verb. Thereafter you, subject. Thereafter see, main verb, and of course it is MV1, main verb first form, and thereafter the birds, object. Thereafter we have to identify the tense of the verbs. Does John write? Do they help? Do you see? Does write, do help, do see. That means simple present tense. All the sentences are in simple present tense. And in simple present tense, we all know that in passive voice, am, is, are, these be verbs are used, and thereafter MV3, that means main verb third form or past participle form of the main verb is used. First of all, we are changing here. First of all, we do not know am, is, are, which will be used here because we do not know the subject. That's why first of all we will leave a space or gap here. Thereafter the object will be changed into subject. A letter, the object will be changed into subject. Thereafter MV3, write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. That means MV3, main verb third form of the given verb. Thereafter by, preposition, and thereafter the subject will be object, John. John, and at last question mark because it is interrogative sentence. Now a letter, the subject takes is. That's why is, and I is of course in capital because it is the beginning of the sentence. That means does John write a letter? Is a letter written by John? Similarly, second sentence we can also change. Do they help me? First leave a gap. Thereafter me change into I, subject. Thereafter helped. Thereafter helped, it is MV3, that means main verb third form. Thereafter by, preposition, and thereafter they will be changed into them, object, and at last question mark. Now I, this subject takes am and a capital because it is the beginning of the sentence. Am I helped by them? Do they help me? Am I helped by them? Question mark. Similarly, third sentence we can also change. Do you see the birds? First of all, leave a gap. Thereafter, the object will be changed into subject. The birds, the birds, object will be changed into subject. Thereafter, see, saw, seen. Seen, MV3, main verb third form, and thereafter by preposition, and thereafter you, subject, will be changed into object, same form. You, subject, will be changed into object, same form, and at last question mark. Now the birds, this subject take are, and of course are a capital because it is the beginning of the sentence. That's why do you see the birds will be changed into are the birds seen by you. In this way we can directly change yes no question from active to passive voice. Now if this yes no question is in the negative form, that means does not John write a letter, or doesn't John write a letter, do they not help me, and do they not help me, or don't they help me, do you not see the birds, or don't you see the birds. If the sentences are in negative interrogative, then also the same format will be used, but not will be used just before the subject noun. If the subject is noun, and if we use the full form of not, then not will be used just before the subject noun. For example, does not John write a letter, is not a letter written by John, or we can use certain form, isn't a letter written by John, and here a letter, it is subject noun. That's why if we use the full form of not, we have to use not just before the subject noun. Similarly, second sentence, do they not help me, am I not helped by them. Here I, it is subject pronoun, that's why not, if we use full form of not, then not should be placed just after the subject pronoun. But if we use the shortened form of not, then we can use before the subject. Similarly, third sentence, do you not see the birds, are not the birds seen by you. Here not can be used just before the subject noun, because the birds, it is subject noun. That's why in negative interrogative, if we use the full form of not, we can use not before the birds, because it is subject noun. Or we can also use shortened form. In this way we can change yes no question directly from active to passive voice, and if the sentence is in the negative structure, then we have to follow this type of rules.